So the next step is this comes with a code that you can set. 32 different combinations it says, and then you have to line up that code with the one in here. And it says it's factory set to one thing and not to use it. See, when I pull this open, this is the handheld remote, and I see something on here, do not use current factory setting. Please set the dip switches to the battery compartment and on the receiver to the same unique code or return. I can't read this thing. Same unique pattern. Okay, so see here they are here, and then I'm going to have to go outside and look at them, and that's the best way to look at things really super small, because it'll have numbers on it, 1 2 3 4 5, and this one should have numbers 1 2 3 4 5, I believe, and they're all set in the downward position. Then you take a little screwdriver, maybe 1 is set down, 2 you get up, 3 you get up, 4 you can leave down, 5 you can leave down. And if you do it that way, then you have to do the same thing with this one. 1 down, 2 up, 3 up, 4 down, 5 down, and then that's your combinations. You see what I mean? So I've got to set that. I need to set that before I slide that up there, because once I slide that up into the position, I'm not going to be able to get up there to change the code very easily, am I? And that goes to, if you ever have an issue later on down the road and you're getting frequent interceptions, static or something, and you know it's not the battery, you've replaced the battery in here and you're still getting certain things like, how come it's not coming on? You could reset it, but you're going to have to get up there and then you're going to have to reset this code. And you may have to, you're probably going to have to disconnect all the wiring to this. Remember how it's wired, and pull this down, reset this and to a different combination, and set your handheld remote to the same combination. You see what I mean? So I got to do that first, because my next step is I need to hook this up and start wiring this all up way up high there. Okay, so hey, one step at a time. You're doing it. Okay, now that I've got it this far and my wife is upstairs, do I dare go up there and ask her if she likes the color? Because what if she hated the color after she said, use this color? Hey, I don't have anything wired up. Yes, I would have to take all that stuff that I showed you already. I'd have to take it all back apart, take it down, flip the blades over. I kind of like the darker blades, but I think she'll like it. But I'm going to go up there and show her, have her come down anyways. Now that it's up, I think it goes okay with this room. You know, the lamps are white and silvery kinda, and the little nightstands are silvery. You got this white thing here, you got white here, you got this silver mirror thing here, you've got white doors and frames, you got silver handles, here's silver, here's the same pewter type. I say it's pewter, I don't know if it's that or not. It could be something else, but that looks almost the same color. That handle looks almost the same color as the rest of this. It looks clean, you know. I think it'll be fine. And if she likes it that color, we'll leave it that color, and I might be able to talk her into the next bedroom, flipping the blades over and having them black. Even though they're the same light fixtures or ceiling fans, it'll just make it look different, you know. But we'll see.